Hello and welcome to Deck Decks with LadyLavinias. In this one, we're going to be looking at a deck called Exluxior. Exluxior is a deck that features Luxior, Gyada's Gift, which is a new Capenna card that is a legendary equipment for 1 mana, and it says equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on it, and equipped permanent isn't a Planeswalker and is a creature in addition to its other types. So, we're going to be trying to turn some of our Planeswalkers into creatures. Some of the Planeswalkers we have are Teo, the Shield Mage, Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, Elspeth, Resplendent, and Kaya, the Inexorable. Ooh, tongue twisters all morning. Okay, but those are some of the Planeswalkers we're going to be trying to turn into creatures. We have the Mirror Box, so we can have multiple of that same Planeswalker on the field at once. We have Spark Doubles just in case, and but the idea is to get out this Mothra. Mothra says whenever a creature you control with flying dies, without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. So the idea is when these creatures, these Planeswalkers are turned into creatures, they don't have flying, so Mothra, if they were to die by any removal, Mothra will bring them back onto the field as a Planeswalker, just unattached from Luxior, and then we get them again. We also have Kaya to do a similar thing. Her +1 can be put onto a Planeswalker creature that will keep it alive and bring it back into your hand instead of dying. And then we have this Broker's Ascendancy that will give us +1/+1 counter on each creature you control and a loyalty counter on each Planeswalker you control. Now, the creature Planeswalkers are still that. They are both Planeswalkers. Equipped creature isn't a Planeswalker, so it still gets the count of a creature, so it will be able to get the +1/+1 counter on it as a creature. We have Sanctuary Warden, which gives shield counters, and then you can remove that shield counter for extra card draw, little 1/1s that you can then get with Broker's Ascendancy, and you can remove loyalty instead on our creature Planeswalker if we choose to be. So it has some nice release synergies. We have Shatters to be able to clear the board, Drawn from Dreams to be able to find our pieces in case we need it, but it ramps up decently with the Paradise Druid and the Prosperous Innkeeper, and then we have a nice little mid-game going, where we're pretty Planeswalker-centric. So let's get into our first game and see how the deck does today. Alright. So, we're gonna see if we can turn some of our Planeswalkers into our creatures and get going with those Luxiors. We don't have the Luxior here, but we can find it later. That should be fine. We have enough to get the Kiora going pretty early. Now, unfortunately, Kiora does not trigger on the Mothra, because it's 1 power too little too short for the card draw here, but it's still pretty good. Okay. Interplanar Beacon is really good because that'll let us be able to cast the Kaya. We'll just pass our turn. There's no reason to untap anything. If we had our Luxior, we would, but okay. Opponent's in like a 5-color monstrosity. What is going on over there? Decisions. Maybe we get our Broker's Ascendancy going first. Next turn we can get our Kaya. Fine. Because this one you do have to pay 1 to get the color mana. Oh, it adds 2. Sorry, it adds 2. Guess I could have. Oh well. I'm actually fine getting the Kaya there still anyway. Because there wasn't really anything to exile. I mean, she could have plussed. But I'd rather have, like, a choice. Oh, hey, I see. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna get that out of here. Goodbye. And it's go. Trigger. I just want to slow down that shrine. Okay. So that's a little risky. But I do actually have this. Okay, so that'll protect both of them. And they should be good. So now, because this one gets it an extra counter, it as a creature, it also gets 1 more for Luxior. So they're both kind of protected now. They protect each other. The Kaya's protected the Mothra, so if they board wipe, Mothra would go back to my hand, but the Kiora, well, you're gonna see. Exactly that. So now it has a flying counter on it, as extra super weird as that is. And then you put it here. And then you put it here. And so it's protected. So it's going to die now. Now it will die afterwards, because it has a flying counter on it. However, it's still really good, and they still have multiple problems. So I think that's fine. They need another board clear again, and then I still get a 1/1. And I can turn the Kiora into a body. Ooh, Nicobolus! Okay, Planeswalker. I don't think there's anything that would save them. I mean, Elspeth does get you to minus. Right? To potentially find something. Like a Honden. Or something like that. Okay. Okay. That unfortunately won't save you, though. Okay. And they're out. But that's kind of what the deck is supposed to do. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Is that. You want to get your Kiora. You want to get, you know, big things so you can attach the Luxior. Kiora protects one thing. They'll protect the Mothra, and then the Mothra, as well as you can see, will protect the other Planeswalker. So it kind of becomes just a little bit of a cycle then. What I should have probably done in this case scenario, because this already has flying, I should have attached the Luxior to the Kaya instead of the Kiora. And then put the +1 on the Mothra instead, so that if they had another board wipe, Kaya would do the same thing, come back. But totally fine still. As you can see, it's a work in progress. The Broker's Ascendancy is really, really good here. It also triggers onto the spirits, when the Kaya's creature, non-token creature, dies. So you can continue to raise your little bit of an army and do exactly that. Elspeth just makes it all just even better, even more crazy when it builds up. So that's that one, and I guess we're gonna try for a bunch more games and see, so you can properly see how the deck is supposed to run multiple times. Alright, so hopefully we can get more games like last game, and where we can show off the deck properly. We're gonna look at it. Okay. Not too bad. I got a mirror box here. No Luxior, but that's okay. We can find it again. We got some early ramp, which is nice, especially when we see an Elspeth there. So I think that's fine. Alright. Dread Horde invasion. Spicy. Doesn't really matter. I'll just go Prosperous Innkeeper. Wow, double? Oh, that's gonna be a problem real quick. Alright. Probably Mirror Box, Elspeth next turn. Ooh, Rogue class. Double Rogue class? Oh my goodness. Opponent's playing next level over here. Neat. I think we're gonna do this and minus.
I will protect them. I've made plans.
To get something good. Kiora is not too bad. That'll help me boost it, or should I just get a land? I'm gonna get a Kiora, I think. Alright. Innkeeper's probably gonna die. Straight up Murderous Rider. Okay. That's also fine. It has a shield counter on it, so actually that's fine. We're going to this one and then untap it. And then I think I minus that, I like get it out of there. Just get that out of there. And we're gonna bop them. I think I'm fine with that. And another Murderous Rider just for it. Okay. I see. And I just do another one of this. And I play our Sanctuary Warden. I could have played another Kiora. I thought about it. To get double card draw off here, but I think I would rather just get this started. Fatal push. Okay. Well, I already get it, so you can't stop that. So I can just attack them, right? I didn't actually find, unfortunately, our Luxior, but I can just attack them and then just call it a day. Well. You know what? We'll play more Planeswalkers. More Planeswalkers. Because this will guarantee the end then. Done. Lifelink. Sure. Bop. Here. Draw another card just to see if I got it. Alright. We didn't find a Luxior that time, but that's fine. We were able to stabilize with some of our Planeswalkers and things like that. Instead of them just, like, attacking, that they got very distracted on our Planeswalkers. I wonder what our it's probably one of these. Honestly, I can't see, but one of the Luxiors are probably right here. With their sweet sleeves. Look at this. Really cool. Alright. Well, we can try to find our Luxior again next time. You didn't see, unfortunately, we didn't get to have 2 Planeswalkers at the same time. Probably should have, but it's okay. Alright. Let's try again. Let's get more Luxior wins with our creature Planeswalkers. I want to see a little bit more with that. Okay, so we have our Luxior. We have double check lands, which I don't love, but I'm going to keep it anyway because we do have 2 mana dorks, and we're just going to hope that we get an untapped source. That's actually the perfect untapped source. Yes, thank you. I'm actually gonna go Druid here. I see red and I'd rather just wait. Okay, don't like that. I am going to use the thing for the Broker's Ascendancy, because that's just another 2. Gar. Alright, this is not how we're supposed to do this, but here we are. I'm actually fine with the trade. I really don't want the Arigar. It's actually totally fine with me. That was Quakebringer. This is really weird, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey, you want to trade here too? No? I have an 8/7 Paradise Druid. It's absolutely insane. I'm just gonna let it go though. This was fun, but here we are. Let's clear it off. That was fun though. Ooh, if we only had 1 more land. Is a shame. Counterspell? Alright. Saw it coming. They saw it coming. Got it. Alright, well, unfortunately I do have to kill that, so here you are. I have 4 mana. This is not good. It is unfortunate. I've been playing with my fun little mana dorks, but we finally found some of our planeswalkers where they're Exluxior. Okay. We might die? Okay, that's good news. So we're gonna have to find a creature here, or we're just straight up dead. We found a creature. Going to have to equip this. Oh, right. We're dead. Nice. Good game. Alright. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, if you needed, they had to have 0 giants here. Because the 2 quick bringers come back from the grave. But you did actually get to see the Elspeth that I got to attach. I was thinking about, okay, I can have a blocker there, but it's fine. Nice. Right. Let's try to get sweet Planeswalker creature. And see, okay, we have a Luxior first, that's nice. It's a little slow other than that, though. What is it? Oh, it's a Garuda deck. Huh. I don't think I can beat a Garuda deck, honestly. This deck. I think I just wanna find a different game. I don't think I can beat a Garuda deck with this. We don't have the mass removal that I would need. We're just gonna continue. It's fine. See if we can find our Exluxior. There it is. Okay. This hand's fine. I'll be able to get Teo out pretty easily. And attach that to it. Okay, turn 1 Luxior. Into my turn 2 Paradise Druid. And I'll actually have the 1 more to equip it, too. Ooh. Nice. Okay.
Diamonds are shield mage's best friend.
Do I get it down is my question. I think we're just gonna chill. Death touch.
This is what I trained for.
It'll come back under because of Mothra with the flying counter on it. So I think that's fine.
I am Teo. Let me be your shield.
8. Stronger than ever. Do I want to use it? No, I'm good. I like the 6/6 flyer. And that's such a cool interaction. I love it. Also, my face is now protected. Because Teo. Oh, they're just out. Okay. Opponent, I know. It's so cool, isn't it? I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. It did what I wanted to do. With the Mothra. It just gets stronger. Look, it's a flying planeswalker. I think it's great thematics that Teo came back. And now, you know, they're hovering, right? That's very fitting. Alright, I'm out. There we go. I mean, so if you kill Teo again, then Teo's dead, but like, I love the fact that you just get it a second time because it's a planeswalker creature. See if we can do more games. And if we can get more sweet Teo with flying counters or other things. So the reason I have both the the Teo and the Kiora is that the Elspeth can actually go find it with the -3 because it is 3 or less. It's pretty nice. Alright. Brokers Ascendancies and Shatters, and that's it. Opponent goes first. I'm very tempted just because I'll be able to be slow. But I have a lot of Brokers Ascendancies. I think my greed is filling up in what I want. It's not fast anymore, you know, but still pretty good regardless. As long as the opponent has accepted the game. They know that I'm gonna shatter the worlds. There it is. Okay. Hey, Teo is nice. A good pickup. I'm just gonna have a shield, and it protects my face. That's fine. If they want to kill Teo now, they can, but I'm gonna at least have a 0/3. If you want to use removal on this, that's also fine. That's also fine. Ah, Playcrafter. Okay. It's gone. You got there. Looks like a heavy removal deck.
And you're safe now.
But my friend's kind of a big deal. The ocean surges, life thrives.
This is a shield counter on it now, so they can't just remove it as easily. They can make me sack, which will still get through it, but Playcrafter wouldn't work because it chooses, you could choose creature or planeswalker, and I can always choose Elspeth if I need. Tough call. I think I'm choosing the Elspeth and we're gonna keep the Kiora. Do I care about the opposite? Yeah, you know what? Elspeth can go. I actually want this Kiora. I'm gonna discard the Shatter because we don't really actually need it.
I love to make a splash.
I've never dueled before. Don't take talk to the wall.
They're out. They don't want to deal with it. Yeah, there's the plague crap. I was like, well, losing the Elspeth is pretty rough, but honestly, getting in for 9 the following turn, I think is just straight up better. And now that I had double brokers, I can always move the Luxior over to the Teo and come in that way. And also, I can create more walls as sack outlets to the Playcrafters after that. They were just a very heavy, probably mono-black removal deck. I see the Torment of Scarabs, and I think just straight up removal. So that's pretty much it. But that was a really good showing of the deck as well. Hopefully you've kind of understood what the deck is supposed to do, and can get a better like understanding of it. I'm gonna show it to you one time. Let's check it out. So here it is. Hopefully you liked it. This one was a really tricky one to build for me, and it took me quite a while, but I really liked it in the end. And if you aren't subscribed, remember to hit that subscribe button. It really helps, and each comment does as well. So until next time, YouTube. Bye, YouTube!